What's going on, everyone? Vampyr Gaming here. Today we're going to be talking about Monkey D. Dragon for OP07. I think the biggest potential that this leader has is just on pure aggressiveness and quickness, and that's sort of the approach that we're taking. I think the biggest challenge is Black Yellow Luffy, because while you can rush him down and you do have a big body, Luffy kind of evolved, and some people even play Kuzan to a point where that might be troublesome because we don't play any hard removal. We do play Lindbergh, but we'll go ahead and dive into the deck. So we're playing 4 Kid Killer. I think 4 Kid Killer is for sure correct. Just because what Dragon's leader ability is you can give up to a total of 2 of your currently attached Don to one of your characters. So the key thing here is characters. It does not include your leader. So you typically want to attach to your leader, then give to one of your characters, guaranteeing that you're going to be able to use it. And that's an important thing to note because you can't give it to the leader. Unless you're going to use like one of the abilities, you're going to want to attach the leader first, then give it to the other one and use the ability. We're also playing the 2K Yamato just because it gives you Rested Dawn and it gives you a 2K. So we're playing 10. We play 10 because we play Makino, and then we also play Bad Manners Kick Course. 2 of these Luffys, I could see the argument for 4. This card is very strong. If you're going second, your opponent's going third, they're not going to have an opportunity to play any removal card. And then you can play a body and utilize the maximum potential. The biggest thing is you ideally want to play a rusher like Kid Killer or Zoro, because then you're going to attach 2 rested to your Luffy, and then you want to be able to transfer them over because, once again, it doesn't go to the leader, so you're going to need a second body. Or if you play like the Ivankov, then you can do this, and you can use the Ivankov on 4, so you can go Luffy, play Ivankov, attach 4 to Luffy, swing 5, and then leader abilities, bring them over to Ivankov ability, and then you're kind of starting off ahead, which can be really cool. But again, it does need like a rusher. I played a one of Zoro. I think it makes sense. Like I just felt like there was room. I think, and I'll talk about it at the end. So we'll go through some gameplay, and then we'll also talk about my thoughts after a few games at the end of this video, so be sure to check that out. There should be time stamped. And then, of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're here. But then, yeah, Makino, I think Makino is really strong. It's a really good 2K, but we're also playing the 1K Searcher, so you can use this, really put on some aggro. If you're going to attach Don to the leader, then you can also go like Makino and then swing 7 with Bello Betty on turn 3 and get them down to 3 life, or if they're a 2 life, 4 life leader, you can get them down to 2 life on your first turn, which can put an immense amount of pressure on them as you continue to build board and get into your dragon swings. Ivankov, really good card, but it does require 2 bodies in your hand. In a couple of these games, I get a little bricked up. I just see repetitives, so I think there's a couple things that could be changed, because the only body targets we really have are Karasu and Lindbergh for this ability, so we have to see one of those first to be good, but it is a 1K, so there's that. Karasu, I think it's like the MVP just because you get the on play, and if he sticks when attacking, your opponent becomes a 4K leader, or if they're Luffy, they go down just a little bit, and that actually helps out a lot. And it makes your Dawn go a little bit further. But great with the ability being able to recycle attached Dawn to emphasize that pressure being applied. And of course, Koala also the best 2K just because it's Otama but better. It's not a 0 power, so if you play it, it has the potential to swing if they don't remove it, because again, you can recycle that attached Dawn, but then of course it also minuses a body by 3,000, so you can easily remove it swinging with Bello Betty the Searcher, or using Lindbergh at 7 to answer possibly like a Kuzan or something like that, or even a blocker. But Lindbergh is also great. We're playing him while we cannot use his trigger. He does allow you to get rid of Rebecca's, and that is why we are playing him. This Ivankov, allows you to search and play one. So the cool thing about this is if you see this Ivankov, unlike this one says other than Emporio Ivankov. This one does not state that. So you can play this from the top and then get that, and essentially on 5 establish 13 Dawn worth of characters, and it can really set you ahead for the next turn and go super aggro, because they just shouldn't be able to answer all of that many bodies on 6. And then of course we've got Monkey D. Dragon. This card is actually, in my opinion, terrible going first. This definitely feels like a going second deck, but when you go second and you go 7-11 after playing him, very strong. If you have a body on board as well, just makes this even stronger. 2 Nami, just again, kind of split this because this is pretty cheap. You can play it out, and then if you play another Searcher or like you use Machino, you can reuse that Dawn. In the later turns, if this body sticks, it can really go to distance. But yeah, so we're just playing at 2. I don't think it's worth a 4 of, just because I think there are better cards. And then, of course, Monkey D. Luffy, the best red card in the game. You can, of course, attach 2 to your leader, swing 7, and then attach 2 and do that unblockable swing for free. Or you could attach 2 here, transfer it over if you had another one, or if you played another one. If you played one on 5, it's stuck, and then you go 7, attach 2, swing, unblockable, play another one, attach 2, unblockable. Can really put some work in. So yeah, and then 4 Bad Manners Kick Course. I don't know how I feel about this. The reason for this was just because we do play so many rushers and so many bricks. We got 4, 8, 11, 15, 16 no counter cards, which is a lot. And then so you add this in, it makes that only like 14, 12 makes it 12. But yeah, so this is the deck. Let's go ahead and dive into some games. Oof. This is my sign to add Shiraya into the deck. Mulligan, draw, play. Do I take a Vonkov to go wide? I go 1, 5. These are so mid. Can I play this on 7? I'll just take the dragon. This is so bad. I sincerely hope they're not trying to set up a life. I'm assuming they set something right here, but what would I know? Wow. They're just better. It's better to counter out of these early hits. I'm gonna take it though. This guy plagues me. Wow. Oh, he's playing what's his name's build. Who built this? He's playing that. Huh. That makes this slightly less good. These are big bodies though, which is great. Lindbergh's gonna be big, I think. I just play a Vonkov and risk it, or do I just put him at 0 right now and then he's gonna have to heal? Let's see. Actually, maybe I just play him, put him at 4 and swing 6 because he's going to have to use his ability. Yeah, I like that. I think this is too aggro for starters. I think this is way too aggro. I think I should be playing Shiraya. But now he's going to have to attach 2 to commit if he wants to have any life. And it's like way too early. He's going to have to ditch a card and fuel like minimum. He's going to get like Rocket Luffy and whatnot. But I'm assuming he's got Baby Luffy, so he's going to spit out Rocket Luffy with this Kuzan. I'm still not in a strong position. Yeah, he's got Baby Luffy. So he's going to go 9k leader right now. He's going to KO the Karasu. I need an answer to this Kuzi. This Kuz. But, I mean, even if he goes 9k leader, I can swing all in. He's probably going to have to stay at 7. He goes 11. I'm going to take. I'm going to draw. He's got this, which means there's no value in me playing my Luffy. Question is, do I play this, and then I can potentially remove this if I see what's her name? Yeah, this is the argument to add Shiraya. Let's see. Or I can go 8-7. If I get rid of this, if he keeps this, he has to use an Awakener. I want cards. He's live. I don't know if at this point the correct move is pressure or not. I guess we see if he takes it. Okay, he gave us a 1k. Maybe I can sneak out a 2k. Because, like, I need the tax, the and. The question is, does this get me where I want to go? If I play this, I go 7, 9, 7, assuming he stays at a 7k leader. And assuming he's going to want to play... Because if he plays a baby, does that, then he goes attached to, then he plays 2 more. He gets to keep a singular life, which is very strong. So I'm going to go the kid. And then I'm going to go 8. First out of 2k. Okay. Because now he's going to do exactly what I said. He's going to play a baby. Yep. He's going to spit it out. And now he's going to attach 2. Get 2 more life. And as long as he stays at 1 life, he's very strong. Yep. Oh, now he's going to play a Sabo too. Okay. Yeah, and then he's got this. And as long as he keeps 1 life, he's in a good spot. And so he's done 2 of the Luffys, though, which makes me feel slightly better. He's only got 5 cards in hand, so Dragon's gonna crack him for 11. Okay, oh, he just went all the way up. He just went all the way up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. So he's 7. He's 11. I can get to 11. How much counter do I have? He might be able to just cook me next turn. Let's see. Because I'm going to play this dragon, and it's going to force him on having another one. And I just feel like he doesn't. He probably counters this if he has. Because he didn't Rocket Luffy, so now he can KO anything. Which is the challenge. Because this is here. So he can KO anything he wants. With Goku's on. Dragon sucks. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. 12. Yeah, he countered. That's what I figured. Yeah, definitely the argument to play for Shiraya is this deck. Rocket Luffy helps answer Shiraya, which is a thing. Oh, fake news. Yeah, he's gonna play the Sabo, so he's got a blocker. Is he out of babies? What just happened? 1-6. Oh, he's gonna gain 2 life. Doi. Now he's freaking Himothy. Now he's gonna use this. Yep, swing 5. I have to give him a 1k. 6 at my face. That way you get the value. I have to give you a 2k. Gonna do that. KO him. Now you get to add him back into your life. Oh. This is tough. Yeah, because I just lose this turn. I just lose. Why does he only have 1 life? Maybe not. How much counter do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have to answer this Luffy. Absolutely. Because then he's got 10. He goes 4, 4. He's got 9, 9, 8. Even if I got a 2k, I mathematically lose. I've mathematically lost this game. This card plagues me. I don't even think it's good. 3 curve is also really weak. I don't even know what I could want. I guess maybe I search for a 2k here. Nothing, I lose. Maybe he lets this go. 5, 8. Maybe he lets this go. Maybe he fears the kid killers and he lets this go. If he lets this go and I play this Luffy and I am blockable at this Luffy, I might get there. We might get there. Nope. We just lose. No big deal. We just lose. 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 Now you know if you go 9, you hit, and then you go 11, you know you hit. You win! That was just rude. Oh, I guess he only had 8. Yeah. Post-game thoughts? I don't think this card is good. I think you still need 2Ks. This card might be really good if you're going second. I did want a better 3-Dawn turn. I think there's room for Shiraya. I probably cut this. This card might be good, but there's never been a good spot for me to play this. This is a good on 5, so this is your odd curve. You play this, you get to spit out something else, potentially. I also think Nami, I personally felt like Nami just wasn't putting in the work. I also just wasn't seeing it, but I think Shiraya is needed. Maybe not as many bad manners. I think maybe if you cut this, you can cut down bad manners. Then you can make room for more bodies like Zoro, Luffy. Like your odd curve, your even curve is already super strong. But if I was to make any changes, I would probably definitely add Shiraya. Also, a blocker just isn't the worst, just specifically for the Black Yellow Luffy. Again, they have Buzz Luffy here, which lets you remove any bodies. And then along with that, I would probably cut this, maybe make room for more Zoros, because then Zoro on 5, you can go 7-7, which is pretty strong, especially if you go like 3, you go 5-5. And then, or even you do 5 with this. The next turn you go 5. You go 7-5, and then next turn you go 7-7, and then the turn after, maybe playing this Luffy more, because then you could go 7-8 with this Luffy, and then you can go 7-11 afterwards, or 8-11. Which really, like, those numbers add up and really put on that pressure with the rushers. So maybe the key here is rushers. Let me know if you'd like to see more dragon content and how you've been running the deck in the comments below.